this is Arunava Chaudhuri. You are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot, and today I want to give a little bit of a recap, a review of the winter transfer window in Indian football of the 24-25 season, with, of course, mainly a focus on the ISL. Now, before I come to the names and the transfers which have come in and which have been very interesting, there are two or three things that we need to keep in mind. The first thing is, the winter transfer window is always the tougher of the two windows. The second thing is, I've spoken about it in numerous videos, in different videos. We've had a question in regard to the talent available in Indian football. So those things need to be kept in mind. And then, is there going to be an ISL in the future? What kind of an ISL will there be in the future? So clubs are a little bit of defensive in their current approach in regard to signing of players. Now, if we go into the ISL, the position that has seen the most of the changes are actually goalkeepers, not only in the ISL but also in the I-League. So let's do a quick recap and rundown, an alphabetical one as such, about players, interesting transfers that have happened, transfers we thought would not happen, could happen, but might not happen. And the one which I personally think is the most interesting one of them all is one which was actually supposed to happen in the summer, but now happened in the winter, and that is of young Bikash Jungnam joining the Kerala Blasters from Chennaiyin FC. An interesting one. Bikash, one of the talented young Indian centre-backs, and there are very, very few of them. If we're talking about talented centre-backs, we're rather speaking of the older ones. We're talking about Sandesh Chingan. We're talking about Rahul Beke. So therefore, Bikash Jungnam, there was a certain demand in the market. The Blasters wanted him for the summer, got him for the summer on a free. And then there was an interaction with Chennaiyin FC. And then they said, you know what, we want to sign him now. And then Pritam Kotal has gone the other way to Chennaiyin FC. I think for both sides, a good transfer. Pritam helps Chennaiyin immediately, and Bikash Jungnam could be someone for the Blasters for the long term. Again, he's had now injury problems, and therefore he's not had his debut so far. If I go on, other transfers, the Blasters have been actually the most active in this transfers. They've signed, of course, Bikash Jungnam. They signed Kamaljeet Singh as a loan signing, as a keeper to replace Somkumar. Somkumar has left the Blasters and has gone back to Slovenia. And to me, that is a very, very wise step by this youngster, because I feel, and I've said this a few times, that to me, that it'll take a little bit of time for him to settle down, but he's not a finished product yet. So for him to go back to Slovenia, to work a little bit more on himself, to try and be a better goalkeeper, best decision that he could do. And that's something which is, let's hope that he could be maybe a future India number one. The Blasters have also brought on Dusan Lagator from Debrecen from Hungary, defensive midfielder, replacement for Alexandre Koev. So another replacement in there. Meanwhile, the big transfer away for the Blasters has been Rahul Kepi. The local Keralite fan favorite at some stage. Sometimes the fans were not happy with his performances, now left and has joined Odisha FC. And so far, I would say it has looked good for Rahul Kepi. Hopefully, he can find his form back that he is capable of. Looking at that Odisha FC, Dorinton Nascimento has come in as well as a replacement for Roy Krishna. Neeraj Kumar, one of the keepers, has left, as well as Gibson Singh. Punjab FC has brought on Petros Giacomakis as a replacement for Bakenga. So that's another replacement signing. East Bengal have signed Richard Sellis as a replacement for Madi Talal. Saw him on Friday for East Bengal. Quite a tricky winger, but the end product, the finishing is maybe that which has been missing for him. And good Simrat Singhil has left the club on loan to Delhi FC. Sorry. Then FC Goa, only one incoming, Aaron De Silva, who's rejoined them, I should rather say, from Hyderabad FC. He's played under Manolo Marquez at Hyderabad FC, is a former FC Goa player. So therefore, it makes sense for the player to be signed as a potential addition to the overall squad. Jamshedpur FC have only released Manvir Singh, and he's one of the players who've joined Mohammedan Sporting. I'm still not sure if all the signings have gone through, because Mark Schmerbuk supposedly has also joined them from SD Logrones. Mohammedan Sporting, of course, facing quite a bit of problems in regard to finance. Even player of Indian origin, striker Shan Hundal, was linked to the club, but the transfer never went through. Mumbai City were also in the market. Not a good first half of the season. Again, I saw them on Friday against East Bengal, and they've brought in Jorge Ortiz and Probir Das. Probir Das, of course, a good squad addition. Jorge Ortiz isn't at 100% yet, but I think could be a factor going in towards the end of the season. And with that, that is a wrap on the transfers in the ISL in this transfer window. As I said, a very, very calm and quiet window. Goalkeepers most sought after, a lot of changes in that position in the ISL, in the I-League. Everyone is looking for an Indian centre-back, a defensive midfielder, an Indian striker. Most transfers didn't happen that one thought could go through, and also a lot of foreign player replacements which one thought could happen didn't happen. So this is a wrap of the winter transfer window 2024-2025. The remainder of the ISL set to be played. Mohun Bagan look good towards heading in defending their ISL League Shield crown, but top 6, it's all to play for. And let me know which transfer was your favorite of this transfer window. Which transfer would you have liked to have seen or hoped to have seen? As always, write them down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very soon. Arunava Chaudhuri signing off. Bye for now.